and just got an email from him. He says, "Hey, y'all in Goose Creek."
That's great, man.
Getting a little homesick, he said. Yeah, right. I've been to Nuremberg. He's not getting homesick. That's a great town. Greg, thanks for being there, man. He's and those of you who have military personnel overseas who may have told you they don't get the stream anymore overseas. Right. Some decision made somewhere way up the line. They, I think, eliminated the international stream. But you can do like Greg does. You can you can go to the web. Tell them to go to the website WEZL.com Morning Crew page and click on TV, Weasel TV, and you can listen to the stream there absolutely free.
And you would listen to it during the morning show,
right?
After that, Weasel TV goes off.
Exactly.
So you can at least listen to the morning show.
Get an idea what's going on back home. If you want to pass that along to them, it's on Weasel TV on the morning show page. Thanks, Greg. It's 8 o'clock at WEZL.
Checking some headlines. Good morning. President Barack Obama visits Florida Gulf Coast residents today before heading back to Washington to deliver an Oval Office address on the oil spill tonight at 8 o'clock. On Capitol Hill, BP America President Lamar McKay and 4 other oil CEOs will appear before a House panel today. Internal documents released yesterday show BP was behind schedule and losing money when they began cutting corners on the drill rig that exploded, causing the Gulf oil spill. The documents say the oil company took shortcuts in well design and the installation of key safety devices. A moderate earthquake and more than 20 aftershocks have rattled portions of Southern California. The most intense shaking happened near San Diego, but it was also felt near Los Angeles. No significant damage had been reported. Did that happen overnight?
Yep. Early this morning.
Because I was watching the San Diego baseball game last night, and there was no mention of that.
No, that was early this morning at some point.
Not in the forecast authorities in Oklahoma City want, but more thunderstorms expected today. 10 inches of rain left parts of the city underwater yesterday, forcing crews to rescue more than 50 people. 2 people have been detained at the Florida Air Force Base that is the home to U.S. Central Command, which runs the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. The military says a heavily armed man and woman tried to enter MacDill Air Force Base.
With a goat in the trunk. It was
different story. They didn't have the goat. They had the guns.
Oh, okay. The gun's in the trunk. I'm sorry. I read that wrong.
It's like you said, man. You just can't help stupid.
You can't. You really can't.
They lacked proper identification, and the weapons were discovered after their SUV was searched. That could have been really nasty.
Because you got to figure anybody who's going to try to get on a military installation with a truck full of guns.
That's a huge base.
Really has no intention of trying to, of getting off the base.
Some of the dumbest criminals in the world are right here in the U.S., and we should be very proud of that.
I think we've done a fine job breeding that crop of stupidity. I really do.
I'm glad those guys were on their toes at MacDill yesterday and didn't let them guys get through. Attorney General Henry McMaster is endorsing State Representative Nikki Haley in the Republican primary runoff for governor after McMaster came in third in last week's vote. McMaster is expected to make the endorsement official later today. And the former state lawmaker who lost South Carolina's U.S. Senate Democratic primary to an unknown, unemployed military veteran is protesting the election results. Vic Rawl claims that there was some sort of machine malfunction or software malfunction
maybe
in last Tuesday's election.
Everything else was fine.
Everything else was fine.
No other issues. Just in that one race, there was a software issue.
Man, Clemson, by the way, joining South Carolina at the College World Series this weekend. Tigers beat Alabama 8-6 yesterday. Almost blew it. They Alabama scored 5 in the ninth. Almost caught up with them. And, of course, South Carolina will now face Oklahoma, who destroyed Virginia yesterday 11-0. First time in 15 years Oklahoma's been to the World Series.
Man.
It'll be a lot of fun this weekend. You want to go out there?
Sunday afternoon.
I think Ed's going. We could probably ride in the trunk.
You think so?
With the goat.
With the goat.
I'll just watch it on TV in my air condition.
Yeah, it's 8:04.
Need to furnish your dorm or